First is the slip knot. This is an easy and simple knot that everybody knows, but I thought we should review it anyways since we'll be using it later on in this video. The slip knot is just a loop that can be tightened like so, or loosened. Now you don't want to pull this end all the way through, or you just got yourself a pretzel knot, which isn't fun to undo, ever. So basically what you do is you make a loop, flip that, and I see that this one is over top of the other. So I'm going to take the middle of this one, or kind of like the middle, and I'm going to bring it up, but I'm not going to pull it all the way through. So I got it like that. I'm just going to pull this side of it. And there you go. You got yourself a slip knot. To undo it, you just pull these two ends. There you go. This is a reef knot. This knot is used to connect two ropes of equal or similar diameter. It's pretty easy to do, and I'll show you how in a second. I recommend you get two different colored ropes. You can use the same rope and just use both ends of it, but I recommend you use two different colored because it's a lot easier to do. So you start by going right over left, and you do your half hitch there, and then left over right. You know you've done it right if you can do this. Another way of thinking about it is this only really works if you have two different colored ropes. In this case, it's blue over white. Blue over white. It does the same thing. And that's a reef knot. The figure 8 knot, definitely one of my favorites. Not sure why, but it is. The figure 8 knot is just a small stopper knot. If you needed a bigger stopper knot, use a barrel knot. I'm not good at those at all, so definitely don't come to me about that. To do a figure 8 knot, just make a loop. Make sure that this end is over, then under. And then you come up and through. So it should look like this. When you tighten it, you got yourself a figure 8 knot. The bowline. This knot is used to make a temporary eye in a line. Unlike the reef knot, or not the reef knot, the slip knot, it doesn't move. So this knot is a bit more tricky. I often screw it up as well. So what you do is you make your 6. See your 6 there? Now this isn't going to be the loop. This is. Keep that in mind when making the knot. Now, it should look like a little guy in a life jacket. So make sure that this part that was under. This part should be in front of this one. It should look like that. And you're going to come up behind, so all the way around, and you're going to come back through. So it should look like that. See? Little guy in a life jacket with only one arm. The sheets bend. This knot is extremely annoying. It is used to connect two lines of unequal diameter, but I usually just use the Reef Knot anyways. It's not as secure, but I just really hate using the sheets bend. So you got your two ropes. Make a loop with the one. Pretty sure it's supposed to be the bigger rope. I think. I can't remember. But you go up, around. It should look like that. And in here, if you do that, you got yourself a reef knot. And we're not trying to make a reef knot. So we're going to take that back out. And we're going to put it through here. Right there. And that should make you a sheets bend. The half hitch is likely something you've been using your entire life. So it's literally just that X and then go under. Right there. Now since you've been using this a lot already, you already know it, I'm going to show you a cool trick, or at least I think it's kind of cool. Sailors use this all the time when storm rigging. So you just take this down and you wrap it around, you put it through, there you go. You do that all the way down. You might think now, what am I ever going to use this for? But it does come in handy every now and then. I really like a good daisy chain. They're a lot of fun to do. And undo. So what you do, is you gotta make sure one side is shorter, of course. And you make your slip knot. The side that adjusts the loop, make sure it's the long side, and if you pull the short side, should not adjust the loop. So make sure your loop is big enough so that you can fit 2 or 3 fingers through. You just pull it through like you're making another slip knot. So again, push and pull. To undo it, or to finish it off, you just put the end through. And when taking it apart, make sure you got the right end, or it's going to take a long time. And you just pull. This can take a long time to do. And so if you have a long rope, I like to use my foot and just step on the shorter end. This can make it go by a lot faster. And just a second, I'll demonstrate. What you do is you take your rope, make your slip knot, and put the short end under the balls of your feet, or your one foot. And it's easier to do this standing up. And you just start making your daisy chain. And there you go. It's a lot faster and easier. And yeah.